Wow, this is where we kicking it off with, huh, JJ? We go right to that topic.
Or is he figuring this out on his own?
Yeah, I think he's figuring it. I wanted him to kind of figure it out on his own, where he see himself fit in the NBA. Or
did you know LeBron James isn't just a basketball star, but also a champion off the court? He scored more points than anyone in NBA history and led teams to victory. But his journey to the top wasn't easy. From tough times in his childhood to facing health scares and legal battles, LeBron's life has been full of challenges. LeBron James was born in Akron, Ohio, just after Christmas in 1984. His mom, Gloria James, was only 16 years old and his dad was sometimes around. But LeBron's early years were tough. After his grandma and mom passed away, Gloria had to take care of LeBron and his two younger brothers all by herself. LeBron saw a lot of scary stuff growing up, like drugs and violence. Because Gloria had a hard time taking care of LeBron and his brothers, LeBron went to live with another family when he was just 9 years old. It was tough for him because he missed his mom a lot. He worried she might not come back one day. LeBron didn't have his dad around when he was little because his dad left. But he found a father figure in Frank Walker, his youth football coach. Frank and his family took care of LeBron and introduced him to basketball. LeBron became a star player at St. Vincent St. Mary's varsity basketball team, but his senior year hit some bumps. He almost couldn't play anymore because of some rule issues. There were 2 incidents related to a rule that says amateur athletes can't accept rewards worth more than $100. The first time, LeBron's mom gave him a Hummer H2 for his 18th birthday, but it was okay because it was a gift from family, not an agent. The second time, a clothing store gave LeBron 2 jerseys worth $845 in exchange for photos. He got in trouble for that one and got banned from playing high school sports, but it was later reduced to just missing 2 games. Thankfully, LeBron still led his team to win their 3rd state title. Not many 17-year-olds get on the front cover of Sports Illustrated. LeBron James did it in 2003 because he was amazing at basketball for St. Vincent St. Mary High School's the Fighting Irish. But all the attention from the media was hard for him. In a book from 2009, he talked about how he and his teammates got big-headed because everyone treated them like superstars. LeBron said, "We acted like jerks and it was partly our fault, but also adults treated us that way and just watched us mess up." He thought he was better than his teammates and even called himself the chosen one. Looking back, he knows he should have been more humble, but he was just a teenager dealing with tons of reporters. In 2009, LeBron James talked about a scary moment when doctors found a growth in his jaw. He told the Plain Dealer newspaper that he was really worried but had to focus on basketball since it was during the season. Luckily, the test showed it wasn't cancer. After the basketball season ended, he had surgery to remove the growth. He said he slept really well during his recovery week. In 2020, the basketball world was shocked by the tragic helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and others. LeBron James, who talked to Kobe the night before, was deeply saddened by the news. Even though they never played on the same NBA team, they became close friends when LeBron joined the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018. Kobe welcomed him to the team and it meant a lot to LeBron, especially when some fans were unsure about him joining the Lakers. In 2023, LeBron James faced a scary situation when his oldest son, Bronny, had a heart attack at just 18 years old. Bronny was practicing with the University of Southern California's basketball team when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken quickly to the hospital. LeBron James is one of the best basketball players ever. He's scored more points than anyone in NBA history and won championships with the Lakers, Cavaliers, and Heat. He's even won Olympic gold medals with Team USA. He's called King James for a reason. Not many 17-year-olds get on the front cover of Sports Illustrated, but LeBron did in 2003 because he was so good at basketball. But all the attention from the media was hard for him to handle. In a book he wrote with Buzz Bissinger in 2009 called Shooting Stars, LeBron James talked about how he and his teammates changed when they became famous. In 2023, LeBron James faced a scary situation when his oldest son, Bronny, had a heart attack at just 18 years old. Bronny collapsed while practicing with the USA basketball team and was rushed to the hospital. Thankfully, he's now stable and out of the intensive care unit. LeBron and his wife Savannah thanked the medical and athletic staff at USC for their help. Bronny was doing well in basketball, following in his dad's footsteps after graduating from Sierra Canyon High School. He caught USC's attention after playing well at the McDonald's All-American game. LeBron hopes to keep playing long enough to be in the NBA at the same time as his son. One of his worst injuries was in December 2018 when he tore his left groin and had to miss 17 games. But that's just one of many injuries he had over the years. His first significant injury was during the 2003-04 season when he sprained his right ankle and couldn't play for 3 games. He had lots of other injuries since then, like back spasms, broken noses, strained hamstrings, and elbow problems. In 2023, LeBron had another big injury to his right foot and had to miss 13 games. Doctors said he needed surgery, but he found a specialist who helped him without surgery. However, his foot was still hurting, so he's considering more treatment options. LeBron James' mother had some trouble with the law while he was growing up, and even when he became a big NBA star, she still got into trouble, usually because of alcohol. In 2006, Gloria James got arrested for driving while drunk, kicking a police car window, and speeding. Then 5 years later, she was charged with battery and being drunk in public after she got into a fight with a parking attendant at a hotel in Miami. The fight started because she was angry about waiting for her car. When reporters asked LeBron about the hotel incident, he didn't say much. He called it a sensitive topic and said he had to deal with it, but tried not to let it affect his job. In 2019, LeBron James upset his fans in Hong Kong when he spoke against the pro-democracy movement there. He got in trouble for criticizing Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey for supporting the movement on Twitter. Protests in Hong Kong even burned jerseys with his name on them. And Bill Maher, known for speaking his mind, also criticized LeBron for not speaking out against China's human rights issues. Shortly before his team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, played in the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors, LeBron James talked about the incident. He said that even though it's tough being black in America, he's okay with keeping the conversation going about the race and what's happening. He believes there's still a long way to go for African Americans to feel equal in the country. James also spoke out against the Make America Great Again movement, saying that the youth of the nation deserve better. He emphasized that his family's safety is the most important thing to him. So there's this guy named James who said another guy, Anthony McClelland, is his real dad but feels like he abandoned him when he was little. Now there's another person, Stovall, who thinks James is actually talking about him, not McClelland. Stovall sued James for saying these things about him and asked for $4 million. Stovall also said James cheated on a test to prove he wasn't his son. But there's no proof of this. The judge threw out the case because Stovall couldn't prove anything and she thinks Stovall just wants money for saying he's LeBron James' dad. He understood why fans were upset and said he would feel the same if he were them. He also said losing in the NBA Finals to the Dallas Mavericks made him feel bad emotionally. And when the Golden State Warriors beat his team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, he felt down. 4 years later, he worked with an app called Calm to help people feel better when stressed. So, what do you think about LeBron James? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time, see you all.